Thor's hammer is growing. It's bigger than the last one I did. Hopefully next time it'll be the right size. And welcome back to the Ruby Tuesday. My name is Ruben, and this is my spoiler review for Ragnarok Season 2 and ending talk. So this is your warning. Let's get straight into it. So if you're watching this, you've seen the 6 episodes now, and you're asking yourself maybe some questions. Probably one of them is the whole kind of brother relationship between Thor and Loki, who we now know is Loki. And I really loved the actor that played Loki. I thought his characterizations, the mischievousness that he always had in the episodes, you saw him forming into that, and so you saw him have those flashes. He looked in the mirror and you saw what he was going to become. You knew eventually we were going to see that. And then we see him drink Odin's blood. And then there was that one moment right at the end where we see the 2 eyes, and that comes to fruition. We've seen a little bit of that story if you've watched any of Marvel. This feels more authentic. But he gave birth to a snake, and then he puts it into the water as a weapon that might kill his brother in the future. We still don't know which way he's going to go with that, because Loki is synonymous with you never really quite know what he's going to do. He's always out for himself. He will definitely find a way to make sure that he keeps living. Eventually, I do hope we see him come into his own powers, the mischievousness, maybe a bit of the magic. I don't know how far they're going to go into that. But for now, we're starting to see some of the mythology of those creatures come to life. And so the ending, we see the World Eater. If you've seen God of War, the recent God of War game, you would have seen the size of the snake that it in mythology at least becomes. I don't know how big they're going to make it in season 3, but I imagine in season 3 we're going to get this animal like eating dogs and cats and cows and people, and eventually Thor, this young Thor, is going to go and have to fight it. I was kind of hoping that he could recruit it to fight the giants. I'm hoping that we get more that those mystical creatures that come along. Hopefully we'll get something else. The more they put the mythology into it and put it into the real world events in our world in Norway, in the small town that's got poisoned water, I think it makes it more tangibles, and it just makes it more fun to see that kind of that mythology inside our real world. So we had the main father giant die, we had the son take over, and the daughter who basically paid for giving the key away, and then she's had sex with Thor. Now I'm wondering if she's going to be pregnant, and now we're going to get another child between half giant and half God then again. So they could be replenishing the stocks. Be interesting to see what happens with that storyline. Let me know your favorite kind of moments in this. Definitely the snake for me. It stood out for me. The moment Thor throws the hammer or absorbs the lightning, and he gets his powers back, and then he throws the hammer and destroys the car. Those were all very cool. I was hoping to see Odin do something. He just kind of sat in his chair and stood up and had like these speeches. And I thought it was fun. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this series. What was your kind of favorite moment in this season? What are you hoping to see? Thanks so much for watching this kind of ending explained in spoiler moments. But most of all, until next time, remember, live long and Tuesday.